4, 3, 2, 1. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Monroe Mann here. PhD in psychology, Bronze Star nominated Iraq War vet, MBA in finance, 2-time TEDx speaker. What else we got? Lawyer, licensed skydiver, all that jazz. And we're here for another fitness and motivation. It's time to do some push-ups, some sit-ups, some dips, and all that jazz. What's going on, Yasmin? Great to have you. I like your new name on here. I think that's more appropriate because it shows you a little bit about who you are. And I think that's fantastic. Saku, 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 saku. All right, we're going to start. Actually, I'm thinking I should do, I kind of want to start with some dips. So we're going to do some dips. So one of the easiest ways, you may not be able to do this, but I mean, it's weird. You can figure out ways in your house to create different ways where you can do exercises normally. You don't even need these, but you notice it's about a little double my body width right over here. I've got over here a counter. We got a counter over here, and there's the oven. You can use both of those. And so I'm just putting my push-up bars on either one of them. And guess what? You can do your dips on there. And you want to be careful you don't break anything. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can just do that right in your apartment, wherever you are. What's nice about doing dips is that really helps work your chest. Good morning, camper. What's up, miss? How are ya? Great to see all of you guys here. So I'm going to do another. This time I'll probably try to do 7 because doing 10 last time was a little difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew. I tell you, that feels so good. Right here. It's the outside part of the chest that really gets worked when you do that. Good morning to everybody, or afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. So just did some dips. And reminder, please do some exercises with me. Don't just watch. You cannot just watch. I'm going to do use that cool little app I have, which is Stealth Fitness. We're going to do squat games. I do like Tough Runner. We're going to do Tough Runner again. I'm going to put that right into here, into my phone in there. We'll do a countdown for 3 minutes, and we're going to get to work. Remember, please do the exercise with me. And do 3 full squats. Okay, here we go. 3 squat pulses. And now let's go. Okay. Remember, you can do this with me. You don't need this machine. You also don't need to do squats. You could do single leg squats if you want. You can do push-ups, sit-ups, whatever heck else you want to do to help you get in shape. And even if you don't do anything now, it just inspires you to do some fitness later today, that is fine as well. We're at the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As soon as I'm done with this, I got 2 minutes left. I'll show you how to do some jabs, crosses, and hooks. Some basic self-defense. And we're going to switch to doing push-ups and sit-ups. We're going to do some pull-ups. Do some leg stretching as well. Whew. And then we'll do some kicks. We'll do a side kick, front kick, roundhouse kick. If you're wondering what this thing is called, it's called stealth squat. And it works with your cell phone. You're basically playing video games as a way to encourage you to do more fitness. Now I have to swim across the river. Okay. Oh, I just fell down. You have no idea how hard this is. It hurts my quads are so burning. 30 seconds. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. My name is Monroe Mann, YouTube #1 live streamer. 28 seconds. Almost there, almost there. Let's go, let's go. 15 seconds. Can I get over there? 2 more. 1, 2. Final run. The final run. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Boom. And I finished. I didn't have the closet door all the way shut, which means that thing could have just opened up on me and that would have been a disaster. But thankfully, it was not. Saku is back to bed. Saku, I'm not inspiring you to go to sleep. I'm trying to inspire you to do some exercise. All right, let me grab something to drink. Okay. So I'm going to teach you some basic punching. And why? Because you never know when you might need to defend yourself. I say, first lesson always, please don't stand like this. You want your body to be bladed sideways, so it's a more narrow target. Next, you want your feet, here look, you don't want them like this. You want to be to the side, and look at this line right here. You want to stay on that line to either side, like this. And why do you want your knees bent a little bit? So you can move. So you can move. And look, when I go, now here's something about footwork. You go forward, you always lead with your front foot. Whatever direction you're moving in, that's the one that moves. So if you go forward, you don't go like this, because now look, you're almost like a tower and you can fall. Someone can just push you over. So you want to make yourself wider, and then you slide your back foot in. If you want to go back, you go back and slide your front foot in. You want to go to the left, you don't go like this. Look at this. Someone could just kick me and push me over. You want to slide out to the left and bring the right one in. Step to the right, slide the left in. You notice I don't cross this center line. When I'm going forward, it's like that, back, to the side, to the side. We cross the line over there, but I'm talking about when you're going forward and back, this stays the same. And you're always going wider first. Look, wide, then pull it in. Wide, pull it in. You want to go forward, wide, pull it in. You go back and pull it in. Now, it seems kind of boring. Like why do you need to worry about the footwork? You need to have a strong base. If you don't have a strong base, you're going to get tipped over. So that's being said, you got your strong base right here. And you bring your hands up to your face. And how do you create this fist? Remember, put your hands out. Bring your fingers in a little bit beyond this crease. A little bit beyond this crease right there. Then put your thumb over those 4 fingers. And your wrist, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. And this is bad. It needs to be 100% straight. Straight. And you bring them up. You have that same footwork that I gave before. You bring those up to your face. And then to do a jab, the jab is the one that's with your front arm. So if you're right foot forward, your jab will be with your right, like that. If you're with your left, it's going to be this way. So the jab, just think, why is it a jab? It's kind of like a little flick. It's a little flick. Boom. It goes right out. There's not a lot of huge monster power. It just goes straight out. But the cross, look at your shoulders. They're moving. And you can get a lot more energy. So remember, this is your jab. And this is your cross. Jab and cross. Now notice I'm not doing this. See if you can figure out the difference. Look at this. And then look at this. The whole body is used. A jab, even though I said it's a flick, it is a flick, but you're not just going like this. You're pivoting your hips, you're rotating your shoulders, and you're extending. Like that. Jab. Jab. And then the cross is the same thing. Pivot with your hip and your foot down there. Pivot with your shoulders and then extend. So jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Let me see the comments here. What's up, Kimmy? I'm fine. I'm glad you get to rest. That's fantastic. Glad you did some good work today. All right, so ladies and gents, we're going to do some push-ups now. Hope you're going to get down on the floor and do some push-ups too. Let me drink some water first. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do some push-ups. Saku. Nirvana. Yes. Nirvana. Okay. And remember, whenever you're doing the exercise, when do you start counting the reps? Once it starts to burn. I mean, technically, I count all of them. But the point is, you don't stop when it starts to hurt. When it starts to hurt is your signal, okay, the exercise has just begun. If you give up before it starts to hurt, you didn't improve your muscles. If you stop as soon as it starts to hurt, you barely improved your muscles. So ideally, do 3 to 10 more reps every time it starts to, as soon as it starts to burn. All right, so let's do that. Here we go. 1, 3, 4, 13, 14, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25, 30, So it's starting to burn. So let's make sure we do 3 to 10 more. 35. 38. Now, if you guys came in, you saw me before, I did 2 sets of dips earlier. And of course, dips use many of the same muscles. So usually I can get up to 45, 50, but I think I'm tired because of the dips that I done earlier. Take a break. And then we are going to start again. And so this time, if I did 38 before, I'll say my target is at least 20, and then it'll probably gonna start to burn. But I'm also doing wider ones this time, so it's gonna be using different muscles. 1, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 17, 20. Oh, okay. That was good. I'm gonna put on the air conditioner. It's funny, it's chilly here right when I started. I'm thinking I'm not gonna need the air conditioner. I'm already getting so hot that I do need to put the air conditioner on. All right. Remember, if you're doing anything with me, take a drink. It's weird. I realize I need to be wearing more sunblock because I can already see that this is much darker than up here. So Monroe has to remember to put more sunblock on. All right, time to do some sit-ups. Whew. Remember, you can do all this stuff too. Get down and do some sit-ups and push-ups with me. That would be great. And it's the same concept. Until it burns, and then you make sure you do 3 to 10 more. So try to get into this with me, guys. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to the side, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 35, 36, 37, 38, 40. That's really burning. So I'll do 10 more. 41, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 50. Huzzah! That's good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. That is good stuff. Now, next, gonna get over to the pull-up bar. Time to do some pull-ups. And remember, you don't have to do pull-ups with me, but if you don't have a pull-up bar, this is what I use. And it just connects on there. Now, could this break? Yeah, of course, 100%. Which is why you'll see that I keep my legs in a position that ensures that if it does break, I won't land on my knees. I'm just gonna land on my feet. Whew. So I'm gonna start with some wide pull-ups right here. And you'll see how I do my feet, because otherwise you don't want to risk this thing falling. And if your knees are like this, you're going to be in a world of hurt. I don't want that to happen to me, don't want it to happen to you. So even though it looks kind of weird with my feet, it's important that you do it like that. Otherwise you're risking injuries. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Take a quick break. Okay, now I'll do some close grip chin-ups with the palms facing me. That does my biceps and also my chest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh man, that's exhausting. How you doing, Lucas? Good to have you here. This is good. Saku is doing the exact same postures, but in a blanket in bed. Alam, how are you? Great to see you. My name is Monroe Mann, YouTube #1 live streamer. Thanks for clicking like, thanks for subscribing. On my channel, I do fitness, motivation, inspiration, psychology, law, skydiving, special guests, books, comedy, improv. I mean, the list goes on. It's a big old party if you join the Monroe Mann YouTube channel. Take a break and have something to drink. Okay, I'm gonna go back to using one of those stealth fitness tools. Now I'm gonna use this one. Okay, and how do I do it? I go back to the home screen and I click core games, and then you got all these different games to choose from. So I am going to play this time. Let's see, which one shall I do? Something called Sprint Stack. I got no idea what Sprint Stack is, but that's the one that I'm gonna do. And you see I just put it like in here. Now I'm gonna put this on the floor. And you guys can watch me use the device. And the whole idea is to help with planking. And I after doing that first set of push-ups, I can never do a full 3 minutes without stopping on this because it hurts so much. Who's there? What's up, Elijah? It's snowing in the Midwest. I wish I were there. It's not snowing down here, but it's chilly in Miami Beach. For this whole week, because of that storm, it's going to be cold. Or at least you go out with a sweater and pants on, and so that's very nice. That's awesome, Elijah. Funny that your name is Elijah Storm, isn't it? I guess you created the storm, did you? All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, this is a new game. Oh, this is kind of cool. Again, one of these days I'll figure out how to show you how the game works. Maybe I could play the game with you guys, or you guys could see the game. But right now, Whew. Oh my gosh. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. It is burning so badly, killing me. Super painful. Okay, break. Oh, so bad. I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it again. Shut up, soldier, and do it again. Okay. Yes, drill sergeant. Yes, drill sergeant. Oh my gosh. Killing me. Killing me here. Dying. Oh. 1 minute, 5 seconds. Gonna have to take a break in a second because this is killing me. Oh man. So crazy. What's up, Yasmin? Okay. 45 seconds. When you get to 45, I'll start again. For 45. Okay, here we go. Oh, golly, gee willikers, Batman. 25 seconds seems like absolutely forever. And I don't know if I can do it. Come on. Come on. Oh. I can't even keep my butt up. It's killing me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, can barely stay up. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh. Okay, I gotta sit down for a second. Let's see. Oh, your name is from your Xbox game. Gotcha. Thank you, Elijah. Good job. Can I tell you this, guys? One of the reasons, there are many reasons why I do the fitness on the live streams. One reason is it's inspiring to you guys. 2, it's good entertainment. But one of the big reasons, it motivates me to do more than I normally would. If I got up this morning and thought, I didn't get up and think, oh, I want to get up and do fitness. Blah. No, I got up and thought, awesome, I want to do fitness on YouTube. It's a big difference because doing it's with you guys, it's fun. It's a team effort. You guys motivate me, I motivate you. Very different than me if I just did it by myself. And Elijah, I probably would have given up after 1 minute and just turned the thing off. But I told you guys I was going to do it for 3 minutes, and I stuck with it and did it. Yasmin, you didn't like your previous channel name? Well, good. I didn't like it either, because I think you should stick with your name. I think that's awesome. Your name is a good one. So, okay. What to do now? Oh yeah, I think we could, let's do some stretch. Stretch. Okay. So I'm going to do the upper body stretches first because we just did the upper body. Then I'm going to switch to leg stretching, and then from there we'll do some kicking drills as well, if you'd like to. practice some kicks. Okay, put this away. This stretches the top part of your forearm right here. You can, and all of you can do that. Even Saku in bed can do this stretch. And hold that for a little bit. Switch to the other side. Again, now this does the outer side, like right that part of the forearm. Right there. Then, I'm going to switch again. Now, put your hands together and put them face down. And keep your elbows exactly where they are and just pull up your arms. You'll feel that on your wrists, your inner wrists. That's your next stretch. 5, 6, 7, 8, go to 12, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? Now, another one is like up against the wall. I recommend you put something on there so that your white wall doesn't get all, you don't want your white wall to get all dirty, but you put your hand like this, right? And you push it against the wall and hold that and bring that down. That stretches right here. It's very strange. You'd think it would stretch up here, but you usually feel it right here in the middle. One hand, usually your dominant hand, is going to be lower. You're not going to be as flexible. So if you don't, like there, that's where it stretches here. My left hand, I could go up to here. My right hand here, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to take a break on that. And I'm going to do the right hand again because it's always the one that's the most tight. So we'll do that one more. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And also now to do your chest, put your hand up against the wall, and you can push like that. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little higher. 1, 2, 3, 5. All right, I'm going to do the same thing, but this way. 1, 2, 3, 5, 11, 10. Higher. 4. Okay, and the last stretch is going to be the triceps, like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I said last stretch for them, but I'm gonna do one more. Going this way, grasp your legs, straighten them out, and then go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh. Okay. So now for stretching legs. It's good to have something. I have this massage table here. You can throw your leg up and stretch. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you can turn and do the groin. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll switch. We'll do the other side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll read the comments in a second. Let me just finish this. 1, 2, 4, 7, 12. I painted this one. My mom did this one. And I did that one up there. I think this is the one that I think is the best out of all three. Very, very pretty. Thanks for noticing. I don't know if you guys have seen some of my other drawings. I'll show you. Here's a little kitty cat. Here's another kitty cat. There's an arrow. There's an eye that I drew, which is pretty amazing. Look at that. It's so lifelike. What else have I done? There's just some figures of men and women. And some more drawings. There's a landscape I did back earlier this year. There's another one in a harbor. Some hand studies. And dragon. Elijah, instead of me telling you here, go search for Monroe Mann TEDx. On YouTube later, search Monroe Mann TEDx. And I want you to watch the TEDx talk I did called 8 words to change your life forever. 8 words to change your life forever. It'll explain everything about that tattoo and more. And it's not just on my forearm. The tattoo is bigger than that. So just search Monroe Mann TEDx and then watch the TEDx talk that is 8 words to change your life forever. So I'm going to come over here and do some more of the leg stretching. And now, why do I keep those things on, my slippers? Because they slide very easily on the floor. And why do I use this? Because I can put my weight on it. If you're not super flexible, and you just try to go down like this, you're going to get stuck eventually. And right now, my muscles are working so much, trying to hold me up. As soon as I go this, I can relax my muscles. And now just kind of sink into the stretch. Ooh, and put my weight on this thing. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. And then it's easy to come out of it too, because you can put your weight on this and then pull your legs back up. Now, to do the side stretch, I use these push-up bars again. And I put them on their sides. And I can actually, I can start going down, put my weight now on these things, and there we go. So hold that. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I could switch to this side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3. Ooh. The stretch that I forgot to do earlier was my quads. I did a whole bunch of those squats and I didn't do that. So 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. I'm gonna take a drink of water and then we're gonna go back into it. Thank you, Saku. You're great too. And Elijah, yeah, you got homework. All of you guys should watch it. I have 2 TEDx talks and they're both really good. I hope you will watch them. One of them is 8 words to change your life forever. The other is you are the CEO of Me Inc. Okay, let's go into the back room. And so as always, whenever I'm doing kicking, I always recommend that you, and I do too, when you first start doing the kickings, hold on to your chair because kicking requires strength, flexibility, and balance. 3 really hard things to do by themselves. So at least when you're doing this, you can start off with don't worry about the balance. I thought like this: strength, balance, flexibility, and technique. So by holding on here, you can focus more on technique and you don't have to worry so much about the balance and the strength because you don't have to use as many muscles to do that. So the kick that I have the most difficulty with is the roundhouse because of the flexibility and the muscle. So that's why I practice those the most. So when we do that, and that's the kick that goes up to the side like this. And then I kick out 1, 2, 3, and then down. And then I could go to the other side. All right. 1, 2, 3, and come down. And if you do that, you'll feel that right here in the side butt, I call it, in your side butt. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then down. Come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is excruciating. Just sit down. It's excruciatingly painful. What's up, Isaiah? Haven't seen you in a long time. Great to have you here. So for those who are just joining, we're doing some awesome fitness. And we are doing some kicking drills now. We're getting towards the end. But we're also going to use the stretching machine in a second. I'm gonna like on your video. Thank you for clicking like. I appreciate you liking on the video, Isaiah. Yeah, we're at 5. We're at 6. Huzzah! 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 All right, so I'm gonna jump back up. And I'm now at this time. And each time you do it, you want to try to do a little bit less holding on. So I'm going to try it again, but this time I'm only holding on like by 2 fingers. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I wasn't even holding on well. That's great. But it's good to have maybe a little bit of a crutch right there just to hold it. Same thing. You can't see it, but I'm going to barely hold my fingers on at the edge. And if I can, I'm going to remove them. Not touching now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Awesome. All right, so now what we're going to do. There. We're going to use that machine over here. And let me see if I can get it more straight. Okay. And this is also designed for flexibility. So I put this on here, and then we stretch out. So as you can see, I use different techniques for the leg flexibility, just stretching on the floor, stretching on the massage table, now stretching on here. Ooh. I can't read any comments from up here, but I will shortly when I get back over there. I'm gonna hold this for a little bit. Ooh. So I hope all of you who like chilly weather on the east coast of the USA are enjoying the colder weather. I'm from New York and Maine, but I live down here in Miami Beach, Florida now. It's still very weird, the weather. It's nice that it's chilly out these next 10 days. It's a very, very comfortable feeling, which is wunderbar. Wunderbar in German means wonderful. Everybody say it. Wunderbar with like a V. It's a W, but it's pronounced as a V. Wunderbar, ja. Ja. Das ist wunderbar. Das ist sehr wunderbar, nicht wahr? My name is Monroe Mann. For the new folks, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for clicking like. I'm on my medieval torture rack here, trying to improve my leg flexibility. And thank you for clicking like. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for doing some of these exercises with me, because it's good for your body. I want my fans to be alive for a long time so they can keep coming back. Guys, we just got to 155 degrees, which is the highest I've ever, I can only get here once in a while because the flexibility, it's such a wide berth. The 155 I'm talking about is degrees. 180 would be completely open. So the most I've gotten to is 155. I'm wondering if I should go to 160. I'm debating whether I want to try that. I don't know. I'm not sure. No, I better not. Let me get comfortable with 155 on a regular basis, then we can push to 160. That's a good lesson for all of you. Don't try to overdo it. I'm very glad that I'm at 155 and I can feel the stretch. And that's a key lesson for stretching is if you feel the stretch, it's stretching. So you don't need to go any farther. I feel it stretching my groin. Why do I need to push myself to impress myself that I'm making progress? No, until I do not feel a stretch here, I do not move. I stay at one. Oh. 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 Oh man. Okay. Oh, let's take a look and see what we got here. See what any of you guys are yapping about. Let me see. Isaiah says 7, 6. It's going to be my birthday in 2 days. Congratulations, Isaiah. Early birthday. Flora. Nessel Sinis. Good nightin'. I think that's how you say good morning, right? Good nightin'. Good nightin'. Thunderbar. What's a thunderbar, Isaiah? What the heck is a thunderbar? Thunderbar. He says, I don't know. So, all right, I'm gonna do the exercise again, but now I'm not gonna touch this at all and see if I can do 5 on each side. That's my target with the good old roundhouse kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll try the same this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, I went much higher than I normally do on that side. That means made very big progress, which is fantastic. That's great news. I'm gonna go back to the floor and do one more round of the same stretch on the floor after I take a drink. Isaiah, I would appreciate that. More people, guys, I posted something earlier. Let me show this. Look, from this book, it said, creating super fans. And I found this very nice. Look, if customers aren't telling their friends about you, you're in trouble. In other words, you guys are my customers. You guys are the fans. If you don't like me enough to tell all of your friends, you've got to join Monroe Mann's channel, then I'm not doing something right. Because I can't depend on YouTube just sending me new people. I have to figure out a way to get you guys to post about me on social media, to tell your friends, to subscribe. When you're at school, when you're at work, go, God, you got to subscribe to this guy's channel. It's super, super awesome. Because that's the only way I'm going to truly grow and get more fans. So Isaiah, I like your style. Thank you for giving me some support. I appreciate it. And in return, I will continue to support you guys as best as I can. I'm going to jump down and do another side stretch. Same as before. I'm in slippers that allow me to slide. All right, 20, 19, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Man, that's a good stretch. Hey, dancers arrived. Hi, Mom. Say hi to everybody on YouTube.
What a day, the best day in the world.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Dancy. Oh, Dancy's wagging her tail and eating some cat chow. What's up, doggy? Hello. Mm-hmm. Hey, say hi. You're on YouTube. Dancy, you're on YouTube. Yes? Oh, she wants a belly rub? Belly rub? Okay.
Have you had something to eat?
No, not yet. I'm just finishing up this.
Well, I'm going to stay near, so I'll see you around.
Okay. You can leave her here for like 5 minutes. I'll bring her over when she's done. Yeah. Okay. See you later, Mom.
See you later.
It's funny. I don't have a cat, but she loves Meow Mix. She's like, don't judge me. But she loves her Meow Mix. I think I have to give her some more Meow Mix. Because she's running out. It's another life lesson. When your dog is running out of Meow Mix, you must put more Meow Mix back in the dish. All right. So the lessons for today, not only for fitness, but for life. Be consistent. Try to find ways to motivate yourself to do it, even when you don't want to. Like I said this morning, I didn't really want to do fitness. What got me out of bed to do it was I want to go and do fitness and inspire people on YouTube Live. So again, if I were only doing it myself, I would have stopped 30 minutes ago. And I think it was Isaiah or somebody said, wow, you did so many, thank you, blah, 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 blah. Having accountability encourages me and encourages you to do more than you normally would. So whenever you're doing something, if you're trying to write a book, if you're trying to do a YouTube channel, if you're trying to apply to school, change your jobs, become a psychologist like Flora, find a way to discipline yourself to doing the work. The other day, it was on New Year's Eve, I think, or New Year's Day, whatever. I was talking about inspiration, and someone said, no, it's more about, I was talking about discipline, and someone else was saying, no, I was talking about motivation. Someone else said, no, you need to have discipline. That's the most important. The truth is, hey, what's up, Violetta? I'm sure it was V, but I'm sure there have been a lot of gifting going on over Christmas and New Year's. So you cannot do anything in life without both discipline and motivation. You need motivation to be disciplined, and you need discipline to refine your motivation. It's very weird. If you're super motivated, you might find the discipline to do what you need to do every day. And if you are disciplined, where you get in the habit of doing something every day, you may end up doing it even if you're not motivated that day. So you need the motivation to get disciplined in the first place. And you need the discipline to be motivated when you're not motivated. Right, dancer? Right? Right? She is disciplined to want belly rubs. Or she motivates me to be disciplined into giving her very important belly rubs. Right, dancer? Yes, belly rub. It's so funny. Like, literally, she will go up to people in the street. She will jump up on them, jump up. And as soon as they give her the tiniest bit of attention, she drops down and flips over and wants a belly rub. That's all she wants. That's all dancer wants is another belly rub. And let me see what there's some interesting messages here. Flora says, I em testiculidatum, sed Nesselson Monroe, good night and is good morning. Ia aksamlar is good evening. Oh, ia aksamlar. Ia aksamlar. Ia aksamlar. Thank you. Yasmin's here. Face your fears even though you're scared, says Isaiah. Good advice. Yes. Elijah, no rules, no excuses, Elijah, looks like somebody checked it out. I hope you watch the whole thing because it would be great. It has very good life lessons for you. Isaiah says, face your fears even though you're scared about stuff. Beautiful. Without discipline, you can't do anything. Correct, Flora. So that's all very, very good advice. Elijah, you watched the whole thing? Yeah? That's fantastic. By the way, I hope you'll watch my other one. That one got something like 50,000 views. The second one I did has 137 views. Look at her eyes, guys. Oh wait, look. She gets so like her eyes start to just squint. There you go. Look. Oh, Dancy likes a belly rub. Look at her foot too. Her foot is resting on my. What's up, Jay? How are ya? Thank you, Violetta, for the support. That's right. We need more subscriptions. We need more likes. We need more super chats. We need more people watching ads. We need more gifts. We need more awesome fans. Dancy. This dog, Dancy. Watch when I move it like she does something with her hands. Ready? She wants more belly rub. Yes. It's like saying, I want more belly rub. Let me do a poll here. Wait. Yeah, thank you for mentioning that, Violetta. Let's find out together. That's right, Elijah. That's right. She petted me. Yes. She said, "Good Monroe. Good Monroe." I want to just again remind you guys, a lot of good lessons can be learned from doing fitness. Discipline, motivation, no pain, no gain. Find other people to support your dreams. Don't give up just because you're not seeing immediate results. Keep doing it on a regular basis. Keep going on a regular basis. Wow, no one has been seeing any ads. That's kind of annoying. I turn them on every single thing, but yeah, Isaiah, we do have 8 people watching, and that's good progress. But I tell you, Isaiah, I don't know if you remember, back in July and August, I had 50 to 100 people consistently watching my live streams. And then look at this. Look at this picture. This shows you the number of views on my channel from every month since July. Every month since July. Look at this. Look at July and August. I was rising crazy. And then September, it just dropped. October dropped even more. November went up a little bit. December went up a little bit. What's up with that? That makes 0 sense. The channel was growing like crazy over the summer, and then it just stopped. So that's why I appreciate any of you who can give some support and share my channel with friends and things like that. But Bougie, hey, how are you? But there were ads. There used to be ads on Mobile View. When did that switch? People were seeing ads constantly up to like 3 weeks ago. When did the algorithm change? So now I'm not getting ads on the Mobile View anymore? That's stinky. That's a good job. You're doing really good. Keep it up. You're the best. Thank you, Isaiah. I appreciate that. More people in school, most likely, probably because of school. No, Bougie, 100%. Oh, wait. You're saying on PC View. Only people who are watching the stream on the PC? Is that what you're saying? Because many people have been seeing ads on my lives while I'm going live. But you're telling me that they are only the ones who are watching the live stream on their computer? That's interesting. By the way, everybody, if you don't know, Bougie is a very successful YouTuber. I consider myself quasi-successful. I consider him really successful. I'm sure in his mind, he's only quasi-successful. But you're always comparing yourself to the people who are a couple of levels above you. He's got a great channel. That's why he's got that black check mark. He's got over 300,000 subscribers. And also, if they're waiting on the scheduled stream on mobile, then the mobile phone will be watching in PC phone. If they're waiting on the scheduled stream on mobile, then the mobile phone will be watching. Bougie's got all the information. I'm telling you, this guy knows absolutely everything. Wow. So I'm more likely to get ad revenue than if I do a scheduled stream and they go on waiting. But I'm telling you this is, some people have told me that they've had problems when they wait on the scheduled stream and it ends up being a black screen and it never opens up to them. So in the short stream mobile, there will be no ads if they're watching since the start of scheduled stream. Bougie, first of all, great information. Thanks for sharing that. The second thing is, why does YouTube do this? Why are they so bonkers? Oh, Bougie, go look at my post on X. My last post on X, no one's seeing it because nobody reads anything on X, but go read that. It will absolutely blow your mind. And I am like beyond furious. And I don't know if you have any suggestions on what I can do about that, but I was ready to go bonkers. I won't say anything. Now, it'll take you a little while to read it. It's a long post. It's a customer support message that I put on there. But go ahead and read that when you get a chance. And I am, if this happened to me, I'm wondering how many others is this happening to? What's up, Starlet? Thank you so much. I love having you here. Love to see you. And hold on, my mom is texting me. Yeah, hey mom, dancers with me. I'm just finishing up this live stream. I will bring her over to you in about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so I have to go, but I won't. Sorry, guys, I have to go, but I won't be back really soon. I promise. Well, that's not very nice, Isaiah. I promise I will not be back soon. Thank you, Isaiah, for the support. I appreciate it. I know that was just a typo. Thank you very much, Bougie, for your for your support. I'm gonna have to jump in a little bit. My mom's getting a little nervous, wondering where the dog is. And great to see all of you. And just a reminder, if any of you can, make it your mission this week to try to share my channel with at least one friend. Encourage somebody else to come on board because I can't rely only on the YouTube algorithm. I need to rely on my fans, my super fans, to make the effort to think about me even when I'm not on the live stream and going, you know what? I want one of my friends to come and be a part of this too. And think about that. How much more fun it will be if some of your friends are here when you are as well. Some of your real life friends rather than your just YouTube internet friends. That's right. Violetta says, remember to support the channel, liking and subscribing. Check out our other videos and channels. Violetta says, I send you. Violetta, something I've learned about marketing and sales. I don't know if you sent it as a mass message. Send one each individually. Like pick one person and just say, hey, John, it's Violetta. You got to watch this. A better way might be you got to watch this video. It's really awesome. And if you like it, subscribe to his channel and turn on the bell because he's super cool. People are more likely to watch a video and then subscribe than they are to usually just subscribe. So that's a suggestion. Maybe go through them all again and find a video that you like and go watch this. And then mention, go, he has these awesome live streams every day. You should watch his video. If you like his personality, subscribe. He's got these amazing live streams every day. Music, comedy, improv. I know you will like it. And then switch to somebody else. Hey, Mary, you can copy that same message, but personalize each one. And then like a week later, you got to go back and go, hey, did you watch his video? It seems kind of annoying, but that's how you're going to get sales. Not only with this, but anything in life. You've got to really push people very slowly to get to the goal rather than doing a blanket. Hey, everybody, I'm watching this amazing YouTube channel. You guys should subscribe to it. I don't think anybody's going to subscribe to it. You got to give them reasons, and they need to come to the decision on their own. That's why if you send them a video, and they watch it and they subscribe, they're going to think that they made the decision on their own. So they feel like they have a little bit of control. Yeah, Bougie, 100%. That is verbatim exactly what happened. And they didn't escalate it and just hung up and said goodbye. And it was like, that was $500 of this fan's money and money that part of the money that I should have been getting, and they just completely just kicked me to the curb. I've never had such terrible customer service in my life, especially when I'm their partner. Oh my gosh. If any of you guys want to know what I'm talking about, I don't want to talk about it here. You can go to my X account, x.com/Monroe Mann, and you can read what I just posted. But it was just crazy. No, it has nothing to do with X. Just go to X and go read what I wrote. It's just crazy stuff, and I don't even know what to do because I don't have a lot of options in terms of who I can reach out to. But it's extremely frustrating and it's very disappointing. And maybe one day I'll talk about it here, but I don't, because if this doesn't get resolved, it makes me lose so much trust. Because they're treating me poorly. I'm not telling you who they is. You can go to X and see who they is. They're treating me poorly. They're treating my fans poorly. They're treating customers poorly. They're treating the company itself poorly because it's every person who I share this with goes, no way did this just happen. Bougie, I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out, and I can't determine how much money I came from that. And the other person, the fan, did not get a refund at all. The money is still taken out of his debit account. So I'm trying to figure that out. And that's why I was messaging them to find out, did I even make the money? Did I even make the money from it? And what I was thinking, what someone else was thinking, I'm wondering if I was talking to an AI chatbot. Because that didn't seem, it seemed like very heartless. And maybe that was not a real customer service rep. And it makes me think maybe every single time I'm talking to somebody on the support, maybe it's just a AI robot. And maybe it's trained to just hang up if it thinks you're just asking the same questions over and over again. I don't know. Well, I didn't get escalated to anybody. So, I don't know, Bougie, maybe in the Discord or an X, if you can give me some advice, because maybe it's better to chat about it over there. I'd certainly love any feedback. So, in any case, guys, I got to go assist my mom and take the dog for a walk. Remember that this was about fitness. Remember to please try to put some fitness into your life. Go for a walk, do some exercise. Apply discipline and motivation to your life in all aspects of it, not just fitness. With any dreams that you've got for 2025, try to motivate yourself to be disciplined and try to become disciplined enough that you are motivated to do something just by repetitive habit. But yeah, Bougie, maybe we could talk about it a little bit later elsewhere. I appreciate that. Guys, thank you so much for being fans and supporters. Thank you so much. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you. If you haven't, please click subscribe. Please click like. And check out Bougie's channel too. He's a cool cat. Bye, guys.